Okay, the Westhaven development in Franklin, Tennessee is one of the biggest and best planned communities, not only in Williamson County, but in all of the Nashville area. So it's no wonder that a lot of people are looking at this, wanting to move there, but there are good, bad, and ugly things to know about moving to Westhaven. And so today we're going to talk about 10 of those things that you need to know when moving to Westhaven. If this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Jennifer Gramling. I'm a real estate agent here in the Nashville, Williamson County, and surrounding areas. I just put out content trying to get you more familiar with the area. If you're thinking about moving or relocating here, this is going to be a great channel for you. We do city tours, neighborhood tours, talk about best places to eat and hang out. So we cover a lot on this channel. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be the first to see these videos as they're coming out. And as I mentioned, I am an agent in the area. So if you have any questions at all about moving or relocating, be sure to reach out to me. You can find all my contact information in the comments. There's also a Calendly link in there. If you'd like to book a time to talk directly with me, you can book a time on that Calendly link as well. Just be sure to reach out with any and all questions. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into those 10 things that you need to know when moving to Westhaven. Okay, the first thing you need to know when moving to Westhaven is that you're gonna have absolutely everything you need self-contained within this community, as far as shopping, restaurants, and everything else goes. I'll drive you through this downtown center so that you can see for yourself, but in this town, you're gonna have your very own Kroger, you're gonna have your own fire station, you're gonna have banks and childcare centers. You've got workout facilities in the clubhouse, which is amazing. There's yoga, there's Pilates, there's cardio. But then in town, there's also a secondary location for residents that includes stretching areas, cardio, and weight training. There's also a Pure Barre in town. And also for working out, there's tons of walking paths as well and hiking trails. For restaurants, you'll have so many that will quickly become your favorites. You've got Cold Town Pizza, Scout's Pub, you've got Cold Town Public House, Oscar's Taco Shop, and Ching Asian Bistro. And then you've got Highbrow Coffee. And I can't name them all, but you get the idea. There's tons of places to go and eat and drink and be merry here in Westhaven. So you've got tons of things within this community to take advantage of that you never even have to leave this area. But keep in mind, you're also just a stone's throw away from downtown Franklin. If you want to go enjoy that historic downtown part of Franklin, it's literally right up the street, so you can go and take advantage of that as well in no time. And you're also super close to Leapers Fork if you wanted to head down that way for a fun day, but you have everything that you need contained right here within this community. Okay, the second thing to know, and kind of ties in with that first one, like I said, you do have everything self-contained within this neighborhood, your grocery stores, your restaurants, and all of that. And these are all easily accessible on your golf carts. This neighborhood is very much a golf cart community. So Westhaven is located on a golf course. So naturally you'll have a lot more golf carts, but I would say even the people who don't have the golf memberships, almost everyone in this neighborhood has a golf cart. They're so convenient and easy to get around on. If you want to drop off your kids at school on your golf cart, you can. If you need to run up to Publix and grab a couple of things for dinner, you can do that as well. And then the festivals and things will have special parking for your golf carts. It eliminates a lot of that extra traffic and parking issues when we're sizing down to these golf carts. So a lot of people really like that. It's a really fun dynamic. These golf cart neighborhoods are catching on more and more in Middle Tennessee. I don't know if that's a thing in other cities. Let me know in the comments if you guys have a lot of golf cart communities these days, but this is one of the biggest and best of those. People love their golf carts in these neighborhoods, so be ready for that. Okay, the third thing you're gonna wanna know when moving to Westhaven, a lot of people move here wanting to belong to the golf course and become members at the golf course. So there's a couple of different memberships that you can get. There's a social membership and there's a golf course membership. So what you need to know about these is that they are both on a wait list. So I do believe that the social membership is a little bit longer wait list than the golf course membership. The last time I heard, it was about 6 months or so. So if you're looking to get in and join right away, you might have to wait a little bit on that golf club membership and maybe even a little bit longer on that social club. You'll want to check in. This can obviously change from month to month. So if you're looking for information on that, be sure to reach out. We can help you get that information. But if joining the golf course is something that you want to do, you may be on a little bit of a wait. Okay, and so that leads us into our fourth thing that you need to know when moving to Westhaven. As I alluded to in the last one, there are tons of great amenities in this neighborhood for you to take advantage of just as a part of your HOA and as a part of living in this neighborhood. So the first thing that you're going to have access to is going to be your residence club. And in your residence club, you're going to have a theater that you can rent out. You're going to have rooms that you can rent out for parties and events. There is a workout facility there that's absolutely amazing. They also host fitness classes in there. So you'll have yoga and cardio classes and things like that in there. There's also a childcare center and your art room. So a place where adults or children can go and do art and do DIY projects and all kinds of other different fun things. And there's just actually tons of activities that happen at that residence club. And then also located at that residence club is going to be your main pools. So you can take a look with me here. Okay, so here you're going to have your fish pool, which is just going to be a little splash pool for your little ones. You're going to have your lap pool, which is a heated saltwater pool, and that's for people ages 18 and over. Your slide pool, which all the kids love being on those water slides. And that's going to be a medium depth unheated pool with a 119-foot water slide and a lazy river. You're also going to have a splash pad here, which is super fun on those hot days. And you've got a zero entry pool, which is also great. And then also included in your HOA is the Scooby pool, which is located over closer to the golf course. This was just built in the last couple of years. It's a brand new area. And this is a competition swimming pool with fire pits, covered seating, cafe, grill, and more. So this is a great new area. It's made more room at the other pools. So you've got a lot of different areas to choose from when it comes to your pool time. Okay, and then at the residence club, that's also going to be where your tennis courts and pickleball courts are located. So if you enjoy pickleball or tennis and you want to play, that is also included in your HOA, and that's going to be located right here. So no shortage of things to do, places to work out, get out, enjoy the outdoors. This neighborhood has more amenities probably than any other neighborhood in the Nashville area. So if you want to take advantage of these and this is something that's important to you, then this is going to be a great neighborhood. Okay, number 5 is that the festivals and events here in Westhaven are so much fun. You are going to want to take advantage of these, and they are seemingly endless. So you have super fun festivals like Porch Fest and West Fest, both happening usually sometime in September. You've got Porch Fest where you have different musical artists who are performing on different porches. There are people who perform during the day, and that is all free. And then there's a nighttime concert, which you can buy tickets to as well. And there's going to be all kinds of food vendors and all kinds of things going on during then. And then West Fest, which takes place on the golf course, where you can reserve a spot for your golf cart and get out there and spend the day on the golf course. There are bands playing, there's food trucks, and really just tailgating on your golf cart all day and into the evening, so it's a lot of fun. You'll also have things like farmers market and singer-songwriter nights, different kind of social activities that are put together. So there's always just a ton of great fun things going on to take advantage of in here. Okay, the 6th thing that you're going to want to be aware of is that they are building a 55 plus community section of this neighborhood. So this neighborhood is slated to be done probably into 24-25. So they probably won't start selling till the end of this year, 2023, or beginning of 2024, with those homes being finished end of 2024 and into 2025. So that will consist of about 200 approximately new homes that will be for sale in that 55 plus active community. And then there's also going to be an independent living community as well, which will probably consist of approximately 200 rental units as well. And then that section is proposed to have dining, activities, all sorts of things. So this will be a pretty significant development and sizable area of the community. And I think it's going to be so well received. So we don't have probably as many active 55 plus or independent living places in the Franklin area as you might think. So I think this will be very welcomed. This will also give these people the opportunity, if you have children or grandchildren who are living in the neighborhood that they want to be close to, but still want to be a part of that 55 plus or independent living community and just keeping families close together, this part of the neighborhood is going to be invaluable to do that. I do think this neighborhood is going to be in great demand, so we'll probably sell out quickly. So if you're interested in that, you'll want to keep an eye on when they start releasing those to be a part of that. Okay, the 7th thing you need to know about living in Westhaven is that it's not cheap. So living in Westhaven comes with a lot of pluses. There's a lot of bonuses to living in this neighborhood, including the community and all of the things that we've already talked about, but that does come with a price. So here in Westhaven, you will be paying some of the highest cost per square foot on real estate that you'll pay almost in anywhere else in Williamson County. So right now, the townhomes in here are priced somewhere between about $775,000 up to $900,000. And those are just current active listings as of March of 2023. And then single family homes are currently starting right around $970,000. And that's going to be for 2,300 square feet up to $3.7 million for 7,500 square feet. And there's a wide range in between there. And you can certainly go up significantly in price from that 3.7 mark as well for a house on a much larger lot. There's just no active listings for that right now at this moment. But that just gives you an idea of current cost in here. For some, the price has become prohibitive, but that just gives you an idea of current listings and current prices, just so that you can be up to date on really, truly what it costs to live in Westhaven. Okay, so the 8th thing you're gonna need to know is that you will be sacrificing space as far as your lot goes to live in Westhaven. So as you probably saw in that last point, even the homes are a little bit smaller, that price per square foot being a little bit higher, but also your lots are gonna be considerably smaller here than in a lot of neighborhoods. So if you're looking for that neighborhood where you can get half-acre lots and get a lot of space in between your homes, this is probably not gonna be the neighborhood for you. So the homes in here are probably some of the cutest you'll see anywhere. A lot of that southern charm, front porches, front porch sitting, which makes this a much more community-friendly neighborhood with getting out in the front, enjoying those green spaces that are provided to you by the community. But you're also not gonna have usually a lot of space between your homes or a great big backyard to enjoy unless you're gonna be in that upper price point. So frequently you'll have houses just like these where they're on the smaller lots, they're gonna have a rear load alley garage, and then you're usually gonna have a side yard with another house on the other side of that yard. Sometimes you can get lucky and grab one of those corner lots so that you're not looking directly at someone's house. Now I will say some of these courtyards can just be absolutely beautiful and turned into such a tranquil space. But again, if you're looking for that great big yard, that's maybe not gonna happen. Once you start getting into that $1.7 to $2 million price point, you can start finding those homes with those front load garages and with a backyard and probably on closer to 1/4 of an acre. And that's gonna be a pretty generous lot size. And if you're looking for something with maybe more like 1/3 of an acre, you're probably going to be looking at about 3 million plus for one of those homes. So again, if you're looking for that neighborhood with a lot of room and a lot of space between the homes where you can't reach out and touch your neighbor, then this neighborhood is probably not it. Okay, the 9th thing that you need to know is that there are so many community activities and things going on in this neighborhood at all times. There's a very active HOA and there's always something going on. So there's chili cook-offs and signups to feed the fire station, tons of holiday events, holiday parties and get-togethers. There are several Facebook groups that you can join to get advice, meet new people, organize activities, and just get connected to the rest of the people who are in the community. There are tons of ways to get involved, tons of ways to create community, and it's so easy to do that here. So while there are locals that live in this neighborhood, there's also tons of people just like you, if you're moving in from out of town and relocating, who would love to make new connections and create a new community. So there are lots of ways to do that here in this neighborhood. If you're looking to create new community and meet new people, if you're just moving here, you're definitely gonna be able to do that here. And the 10th thing that you wanna be aware of when moving to Westhaven is gonna be the commute into downtown Nashville. So I definitely wanted to mention this because if you look on the map and you map it to downtown Nashville, it's probably gonna show you about 30 to 33 minutes to get into downtown Nashville from Westhaven. Now that is giving it absolutely no traffic at all. So if you are going over towards 65, you can get really jammed up in some areas, especially if it's during those heavy traffic times. So you might be looking at something like more like 45 minutes, even to an hour on a bad day if you're trying to get into downtown Nashville. There is a back road that goes up towards Nashville. On the map, you can look at that, but you just want to be aware a lot of times that road does have a lot of construction. The great thing is that they're widening it so that there will be able to be more pathways to get up into Nashville. But as of right now, that can get pretty jammed up too. Right now, it's just one lane going each direction and then frequently construction on it. So that's not always the best way to go either. It probably just depends on the day. But if you have to commute at all, I would say just try to do it during those off times when there's maybe not as much traffic to compete with getting up into Nashville. Otherwise, it's really not a bad drive. But if you get caught during rush hour and maybe on a day where there's a lot of rain or accidents, then you could be there a while. Okay, and so that's it. Those are 10 things that you need to know if you're thinking about moving to Westhaven. I do think it's one of my favorite communities. It's really just such a beautiful community. It's been so well planned. It's so nice to have all of those amenities, to be at the golf course, to have everything you need self-contained right within that little community, but also being able to venture out to other places if you want to. But if you don't have to, then you don't have to. And that's just great. You've got a variety of different homes. You've got condos, townhouses, single family homes, and now that 55 plus community coming. So this neighborhood just works for a lot of people, and a lot of people really do embrace it. So if you have any other questions about Westhaven or any other neighborhoods, be sure to reach out to me. Again, I'm happy to answer any and all of your questions about relocating or moving. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next video.